All right, everyone, ready up.
All right, let's get it.
You go on the roof, we'll take the side windows.
Can I ball for a minute? Right on. I got this, let it roll like a night storm. Forever winning, don't you ever get
They're
in my
incoming,
way.
top
'Cause
level.
otherwise I'ma rise up in your face.
I set the tripwire.
Somebody cover the windows.
I've got the ceiling.
Get ready to breach.
I hear them. They're behind the wall.
I can see my name in lights. Spark from the heart and it shines so bright. Yeah, let the whole world know. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I can see my name in lights. I'm feeling alright. Yeah, so let the whole world know. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Drone out. Got him. Basement level.
We're close. Plant the EMP.
Activating cloak.
He's going for the EMP.
Don't let him through. Planning now, cover me.
We're running out of time. Take him out.
Go, go, go.
Almost there.
All right, everyone, ready up.
All right, let's get it.
You go on the roof, we'll take the side windows.
Can I ball for a minute? Right on. I got this, let it roll like a night storm. Forever winning, don't you ever get in
They're
my
incoming,
way.
top
'Cause
level.
otherwise I'ma rise up in your face.
I set the tripwire.
Somebody cover the windows.
I've got the ceiling.
Get ready to breach.
I hear them. They're behind the wall.
I can see my name in lights. Spark from the heart and it shines so bright. Yeah, let the whole world know. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I can see my name in lights. I'm feeling alright. Yeah, so let the whole world know. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Drone out. Got him. Basement level.
We're close. Plant the EMP.
Activating cloak.
He's going for the EMP.
Don't let him through. Planning now, cover me.
We're running out of time. Take him out.
Go, go, go.
Almost there.
All right, everyone, ready up.
All right, let's get it.
You go on the roof, we'll take the side windows.
Can I ball for a minute? Right on. I got this, let it roll like a night storm. Forever winning, don't you ever get
They're
in my
incoming,
way.
top
'Cause
level.
otherwise I'ma rise up in your face.
I set the tripwire.
Somebody cover the windows.
I've got the ceiling.
Get ready to breach.
I hear them. They're behind the wall.
I can see my name in lights. Spark from the heart and it shines so bright. Yeah, let the whole world know. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I can see my name in lights. I'm feeling alright. Yeah, so let the whole world know. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Drone out. Got him. Basement level.
We're close. Plant the EMP.
Activating cloak.
He's going for the EMP.
Don't let him through. Planning now. Cover me.
We're running out of time. Take him out.
Go, go, go.
Almost there.
Yo, welcome. We are live, Phil. We are live with the people. Live as in, you know, you and me are live right now, but everybody who's watching this is watching this 2 minutes in the future. So hello to you future people.
What's up, future people?
Yeah, thanks for joining us. This is Breachers Champions League, and you're watching the semifinals for Season 1, Aesir versus Eternity. Now, this is why I got you on the stream. Am I pronouncing Eternity correctly?
Yes, Eternity. Absolutely. I believe the sister team to Infinity versus Aesir should be a hype matchup. I mean, of course, getting down to the semifinals, all these teams are pretty awesome, so we should be in for a spectacle of a game. All the way through to the finals, every game is going to be pretty hype, but definitely excited to see who comes out on top of this one. Is this season 2 now? BCL season 2?
I think we're still in Season 1.
Really?
I know. Then again, you know, tournament bracket format, I don't know. I think we're in playoffs of Season 1.
That's right. It is season because it was a tournament. That wasn't actually a season. That was initially. Yeah, that's right. Okay. That makes sense. So Season 1 coming to the playoffs. It's just hype, man. I'm super stoked to get into this match. Let's see if we have any insider information on what
yeah, if I'm looking down in the field,
be.
It looks like we got 4 out of our 10 people in the lobby so far. So we're just getting going to, you know, those people out in the audience. I just wanted to give a holler. I know the timer ended, and just let you know that we see you out there. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Just give us a few minutes and we'll get going pretty soon here. I see more people joining the lobby as we speak. So I can give you guys maybe a little sneak peek at some of the basketball action on the courts as we kind of get going here. Anyway, what's going on in your day, Philibust?
Not a whole lot. I just got back from vacation, actually. I was for about 10 days back to where I'm from, New Hampshire. Beautiful landscapes up there. Man, the leaves are just starting to change color, so it was really nice. I took one on some pretty gnarly hikes, found some pretty cool spots to just stare in awe at the planet, I guess.
Nice.
Drop water
Nature's
bottles
good.
everywhere. It was awesome. And I'm just getting back, so I'm a little out of touch with everything that's going on in the whole Breachers world. So it's good to finally be back in a cast and BCL finals just in time for the conclusion. So it's perfect timing.
But yeah, nature is kind of the polar opposite of virtual reality, if you think about it, you know.
Yeah, you know, I was charging up, you know, for 10 days, touched as much grass as possible, let the sun just soak into my skin as much as possible, and I can just no life into video games again for the next 6 months without, you know, having to worry about that ever, you know?
You hear that, kids? You always got to take a break, all right?
Absolutely.
Right on. Well, we're almost there. We got 8 out of 10 in the lobby so far. I'm going to just run some highlight reels for a couple minutes as we get some things squared away here. Just wanted to keep everybody posted and let you know that we're getting started shortly, all right? See you guys soon.
Cheeky breach and just send 3 or 4 players down the hole. They're looking for it.
I mean, they could do it. Yeah, Complex, I don't think he's ready for it. They could just send everyone down. But I think, yeah, Hazel there, she's going to be able to support, but if everyone drops, it's going to be...
There it is! Cheeky breach has come into play. Sir Robert's picking up 2, but Hazel and Caramel's getting the refrag. And just like that, Hazel able to pick up the final kill.
Oh, good bait. Good bait. Good shot right there for Chewy. Quick reloads coming out. Another one on Arn. Another one on Law.
This is going to be a pretty hard retake just to get into a site. Clev and Tricky, they're around that or Tricky able to find one. What a snap on the Cosmos! Clev whipped that towards there, and it's an automatic 5v2. So Amic able to find Dolphin as Clev is going to get aggressive. He's going to be a little bit get aggressive out of here. That Molly there. Can he fight smart? He does. A flawless retake from this side of 404. Oh, he might not spot Caramel. He might be able to spot Caramel. He does. He does, but he finds the second. That EMP is not fully planted. Black Cat's gonna be able to call to his teammate. Tab's gonna try and find Black Cat. Oh, just ducking on time. A little bit of a fight here. Tab is trying to hit the drop shot. Does not matter, but come back and shot it enough. Like, oh my god, he cannot find it down to a 1v2. You know, that full push there was completely overwhelming. A little bit of a controversial trip. Oh my god. Clev able to find 2. A little bit of a controversial trip.
They're not giving up their spots to come out and possibly get the flank. You're going to hold the defense. May play out in favor. Especially if he stays behind these boxes and kind of lets them pass. Yeah. Oh, no, no! No, it didn't work.
But yeah, now that drone gonna clear out the hallway.
Clear out halls, it's harder to kick them. Now they could just push up now. Not sure if the phone wall's there, but just no resistance. There's no time to util. Frick's the only one to be defending side, but that drone does spot it. Spot it. I think the pre-fire might be coming in as soon as possible. There it is. Frick immediately gets fried there. But that's good. Complete control of B. That's gonna lock down B. That EP is perfectly great for planning. But Lonwick just hanging around that closet there. Smoke there, just not what's in favor. Not sure where that smoke was trying to go. Sumachi and Yellowhead, they're gonna be around that outer, but can't find Dolphin. Yellowhead able to find DC. That EMP is gonna go down there. So now Infinity are gonna have to retake. But look at that. Look at the player count. 1v4. Basically unwinnable, but can't find Dolphin.
We can pincer this at just the right time. It may work out. Draw Nebs and typical Light's attention away.
Perfect.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, and just like that, we are in the game. So we'll go ahead and get you guys in the mix here. Penny Packer is host of the lobby today. Thanks, Penny.
It's like Aesir are going to be starting off on the defensive side, a skyscraper. So that should, I think they're going to be looking to get off to a nice solid round lead here to start things off. You got red on the roam, it looks like, for Team Acer. And yeah, we'll see what Eternity brings to the table as far as some attacking ideas here on this first round. So we got about 8 seconds before the semifinals match between Eternity and Acer gets underway. Are you feeling the hype, Tony?
I am. Yo, semifinals is a big deal. You know what we're playing for right now? I believe it's a $4,500 cash prize. As
Cash and
Kaija
hardware.
Proxy bust in windows, taking their time. They have a kind of a flanked approach, as I think it's a, who is it, Juice and Ace on the other side?
Red on the roam did just get spotted out by that drone. You got 3 attacking
Red
members
is
pushing
right
into
on the
the
other
screen
side
room.
of the wall. Is going to make contact. Kaija coming around the corner, and then him and Pennypacker take him out.
Let's start here for Eternity up. We got the man advantage. Let's see how they can deploy that. That's the roamer down for Acer, so that all 4 remaining members are tucked onto the site. It'll be a little while
Eternity
before we get the
left
next engagement.
building. Yeah, they're going on the outside, as Kaija's going inside with is it the Ace and Juice. The Ace needs a space. How about that?
Yeah. Set up nicely for the hatches. They're actually blowing this wall upstairs. I see a lot of teams doing this. I don't fully understand why they, to be honest.
Tell me
with
about
you.
the strategy. Why would you not want to do it?
Well, the bombs are downstairs. So I get why you want to blow the hatch to look down at the bomb sites, but the wall over by the Ace over there, they foamed that up. I'm not sure what the advantage is because you have full control of that top floor already. I don't know, maybe they're worried about someone coming up behind them while they're working through the hatches, but they are going to bust this wall. Looks like going to be a hit towards the B bomb site here.
He trades in this room here by the B bomb site. And Eternity is in there planting. You've got Hotline and Tech around the corner. Kind of scared to enter.
Yeah, it's a tough retake for anyone, even the likes of Acer. Solid
Probably
post plant. They got a nice plan
strategizing.
for out.
They're going to send
plans for outside the
Hotline
window as well.
alone. Yeah. How much
A lot of
time do you
angles.
have once you've planted the EMP?
I believe it's like 45 seconds, something around there. About 45 seconds, maybe, give or take.
Thank you. And I believe players can see that countdown, though we can't necessarily on the stream.
Actually, I think there's the time remaining pops up.
Proxy gets the upper
Proxy's
hand.
Nice
in
finish
that
from them.
engagement.
Eternity take the first round. Yep, that was a good start. But I believe the timer only shows up on the EMP after somebody diffuses. Shows you how much time there was remaining. If I'm not
Gotcha.
mistaken, could
So
have
you
been
kinda
wrong
just gotta
before.
keep a mental head count.
Yeah, by feel or using the beeps. The beeps get a little faster. I guess you could get really in tune with the beeps, maybe.
Gotcha. I don't know that we can hear the EMP beeps here in spectator mode.
It's just faint. It's tough to hear over all their footsteps and stuff, but it is it's
maybe
there.
if I get close to it with the proximity there.
Definite. It's in there somewhere for sure. Looking at the buys here, it looks like Kija's going to buy up. Kija and Juice both buying into that second round Vezin. So it'll be a tough hold here for Team Acer, but we know how strong on the defense on Skyscraper can be. They can squeeze a couple kills to start things up. Who knows?
Is that just because there's a lot of clutter to hide around and, post up in terms of, like camp spots, or what are we talking here?
I've honestly spent a lot of time trying to analyze exactly why it is so defender-sided. I mean, it's more of a statistical thing. It just seems to favor, like I've been in plenty of games where we've been losing 5-1 on attack, and then we came back and won on defense because it's just, it just seems to be there. I don't understand. There's a lot of space. It's a huge map. There's a lot of room for the attackers to work around. So you would think that it would not be that way in a lot of ways. I don't know. It's one of the great mysteries of the game that has yet to be solved. As we see Eternity taking some map control here on this bottom floor. They've got where the previous bomb setup was, pretty much under lock. Red is in a nice position to catch a little backstab, and it doesn't seem like they're going to be able to clear him out with the drone like they did in the first round. But again, with the gun disadvantage, this is going to be a tough round for Aesir. They don't get a few kills strung together. They're in for a world of hurt against these two Vezins.
Agreed. You see Eternity moving quickly through the map, figuring out where the enemy isn't and where they must be through process of elimination.
Juice picks up the first kill. That Vezin coming in big. Proxy finding Toxic as well. That's already a man advantage. On top of the gun disadvantage, all members of Aesir are dropping like flies to cow pies now. Just Red on the rope.
That was a crushing. That was a 5v1 at the end there, and the Ace got the last kill against Red off screen.
That's a flawless round there.
You see some nice high fives. Yo, endgame, celebrations and so on are great in this game. One of great spectator.
It's one of the best. Yeah, for VR is nothing like it for VR esports, where you can actually make gestures and there's just you design your own custom coded emotes basically without having to unlock them and stuff like that. You have to do in other games. It's pretty awesome.
You really get to kind of show your personality in a physical form.
Yeah, I love it. It's a shame you don't catch too much of the military hand gestures, where because in this game all the voice comms is team only, whereas in situations where you would want to be quiet and you couldn't actually use the mic because it would automatically come over, you would have to give hand signals to the person near you, there's three. That would be something cool to see, but maybe in the future.
Well, man, you just got to play with more index players, I guess. I kid.
I for one am on the index, and
see,
gotta say, it's a great headset. Recommend it to everyone. We got a full buy for Eternity here. They're gonna be droning in. Looks like they're gonna be playing for a vent drop, and only 3 Vezits on the hands of Aesir. So it's another tough round, but they're really looking to lock this one in. Luckily, they've got to have full money bonus if they lose this round. So hopefully they'll be able to scrape together some rounds. Being on the defense and down 2-0, it's a really good start for Eternity so far.
See the Ace and Juice making their push downstairs. Proxy also downstairs taking fire.
With a really good angle there for the wall bang. Getting a lot of damage there on a Juice and Proxy. Forcing those stims onto their cooldowns. Well, back and forth nade action there in the vent room. The control has gone over to Eternity, but Tech9 and Taquito are...
Tech9 is feeling the pressure right now, let me just tell you. He's hearing those footsteps. He knows that the heat is coming. Which way are you going to turn now? Sense the shots and took one in the face from Kaija. Kaija?
Kaija, maybe? I don't know.
Kaija's been in the scene for a long time. I think I've seen Kaija in Onward. Yeah, definitely around.
Red with a huge little 3-piece there, bringing it back. That was looking like Eternity was running away with that round for a second, and then Red just came out and turned it from a 3v4 into a 3v1 now, as the Ace on the roam on the rooftop finds himself looking like he's going to actually save that Vezin. So, wow. So that's the first round on the board for Team Aesir here, as we're going to have a bit of a lull in the action.
Red is 4-2
that was a nice
after that triple, yeah.
Yeah, he popped out. I mean, they got the EMP was starting to go down. He peeked out, killed someone behind in the hole in the wall, then killed the planter, and then peeked further and killed someone in the doorway towards the vent room over there as well. So it was really just saved the round for his team there. It was looking rough when Tech9 got stuck with his pistol out there around the corner, not knowing which way to look, and Taquito also getting picked off early. It was a rough start, but they made it work. Now we're going to be looking at a 2-1 score line, and that's exactly what Aesir needed to get that momentum swinging in their favor here on the defensive side.
You got the Ace on the roof right above Aesir.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be not going for this. The Ace above the Ace. I see what you did there. Right. The Ace. You may be Team Aesir, but I am the Ace. I like that. Definitely, a bit of a tongue twister, but look at how even the kills are for Team Eternity. Everybody just showing up today and popping off.
This one out. It looks like it. All right. Well, GG's.
Yeah, he's gonna save that gun. I mean, they got a lot of money in the bank. I think it was there's there, you could make an argument that maybe he should have pushed and gone for some kills. Was doing damage to the Acer's
What do you
economy,
have
but
to
it's tough.
lose if by not going for it? What do you have to lose?
Well, the gun, that $3,000 Vezin that you have, if you lose, you die, then you have to buy another $3,000 Vezin for the next round. Whereas now you see he's able to drop a Vezin for his teammate, as well as keep the Vezin for himself. So now they got 4 Vezins all this round, as opposed to they would have only had 3. So it's like you very slim chance of winning that round versus potentially, arguably, significantly increasing the chance of winning the next round, right? So it's mainly an economic decision to say.
Hold on a second, real quick here. I'm getting some feedback from the chat that I just start checking. It says that we have bad resolution and no game sound. So let's double check that real quick. Hang on, guys.
Whoops.
Yeah, game sound is off. Gotta
You can
love it.
hear.
Hey, and to be fair, guys, I just learned about this cast like less than an hour ago, so it's a last minute thing. One second,
I literally
we'll get that
just
squared away.
I literally just got off the plane recently too. I wasn't
There you go.
wasn't prepared either, but I could hear myself talking. So
I
if they can hear
appreciate
you
the
talking, at
feedback
least they've got
because
both of us.
if you don't tell us, we're not gonna know. So thank you guys. Too bad we're on a delay, so you guys are gonna see this like 20 minutes in the future. One second, guys.
Where's just to keep a little play-by-play. Looks like luckily this round getting off to a slow start as Eternity are sweeping pretty far sides of the map, trying to clear for any roams. And this time, Red opting not to roam, actually. Just playing all 5 Team Acer back on the bomb sites. So that is giving us plenty of time to work out these technical difficulties where we're not missing any of the action.
Thanks for covering for me here. Let me get us following somebody real quick. One second, guys.
Really patient start here to this round from Eternity. They're still haven't made a lot of progress. I think they're really concerned about somebody roaming on this part of the map. Just working out to our benefit right now, but clock is winding down now. Minute 30 left in the round. No significant progress has been made, but perhaps now they'll know how defensively Team Acer's playing this round. So that's, say no progress. I mean, no significant progress, I guess.
Okay, one second, guys.
Nades popping off. Finally, Eternity are making their move. They've taken control of the bathroom side here, just spamming some shots through the wall. And it looks like it is going to be a push towards this B bomb site. Interestingly enough, nobody from Team Eternity on the outside ready to help pinch in onto the site, perhaps. But they do blow both of the walls, and they drop through the hatch at the same time. The attack comes in. Tech9 finds the first kill of the round with only 45 seconds remaining. Oh, and a nice nade from Hotline. Everything is going Acer's way as Ace finds himself in a 1v5 now. And this is Team Acer looking to tie it up 2-2. Now, Ace maybe once again looking to save that Vezin going into the next round. Looks like he is going to save, so we get another lull in the action while we try to work out these technical difficulties
sorry
here.
about that there. Thanks, you're doing a great job. Keep it up.
Yeah, of course. That's what I'm here for. Why they pay me the big bucks. Yeah.
Right.
Speaking of which, if you guys are enjoying the show, despite the technical difficulties, don't forget to drop a follow. It's free, really helps the channel out. If you guys want to see more Breachers Champions League action, this is just the one of 2 semifinals matches, and then I don't actually know the schedule. I just literally got back from vacation, so I'm way out of the loop. But finals match should be coming up very shortly, either this weekend or I imagine this weekend probably if they get both the semifinals. And I know the EU finals I think is on Saturday. I should know all of this off the top of my head. We're both a little out of the loop here.
All good. I think I probably had my main caster mic off the whole time too, so they were just only hearing you.
Oh,
that's good, right?
So it was me. Okay. Well, can they hear you now?
I think so. 2 minutes in the future now. You know what I mean?
Two-person show. Well,
All right.
welcome. My name is Philibust. Today, casting besides me is Tony. We'll get the show officially underway here. We're tied up 2-2. Semifinals match between Aesir and Eternity. Those of you who are just tuning in, things are hyping up. Eternity were off to a great start, winning the first 2 rounds, but Aesir have fought back, tied it up 2-2, and Eternity are now on the back foot. Only got 3 Vezins going into this next round, and the momentum is firmly in Team Aesir's hand. We got a top floor bomb spawn as this 5th round gets underway. And it looks like once again, Team Eternity are going to opt to drone in through the vents and take control of the server room. Tech9, playing a little bit more aggressive, is going to peek out, pop the drone, deny any further information. It was a different story. Last time we were here, it was around that red popped off with that big 3K, 3 kills. And that was Aesir with only 3 rifles making that round happen somehow. And this time it's Eternity with only 3 rifles on the same bomb site. The second drone getting invested through, as it looks like Eternity do finally have control, of this server room. Tech9 here to deny the drone. Kaija there with the nade around the corner. Almost finds some damage on a Tech9, but clears out that static field emitter. Counter nade comes out, doesn't find any damage, and we are 2 minutes left on the clock. Not a lick of damage done on either side. But server side control over to Eternity. Tech9 looking to fight, and Tech9 finds the first kill on the Kaija. Nice headshot there, and he's going to safely be able to back up, heal up. And that's the man advantage going over to Aesir. But Proxy able to pick up that rifle. So keeping the attack up. It looks like the same idea. They're probably going to pop this wall and try to get the plant in once again on this B bomb site on the backside of this large screen room. See the nades coming through. A little nade around the corner trying to clear out Tech9, and he finds the second of the round, peeking for a third. A big 3-piece from Tech9 open this up for Team Aesir. Now Eternity find themselves once again at a huge man disadvantage with the Ace and Juice in a 2 versus 5. And after saving the last 2 rounds in a row, you got to wonder if maybe they got money bonus going for them. I think you definitely just send it here and try to make something happen. EMP is down in front of Tech9. Really not a lot to work with. Tony, this is going to be a tough round.
Oh, Ace just took one in the face from Red. Long shot. Love it.
Denying Tech9 the ace, but that's okay.
I think at this point, Juice is probably just going to hold out.
36 seconds left on the clock. I mean, he's not running for the hills yet. Looks like he seems to be aware that they should have plenty of money for a decent buy next round, regardless of him saving that Vezin. With 20 seconds left, yeah, I don't think there's much progress he's going to be able to make. But 3-2 going into the last round of the first half. Team Aesir have all the momentum on their side. They've got the last 3 rounds in a row, which does give Eternity the full money bonus. You're going to be able to see them probably invest into at least 4 full rifles. Juice should probably be able to drop one, I believe.
Oh,
actually, it's going to be close.
Stupid.
He should be able, he'll be able to drop one to Pennypacker. They should be able to get a 5 Vezin buy. Pennypacker can buy all the util. Going into the last round, Eternity get one chance to tie it up 3-3. But regardless of what happens, I think a 2 rounds on attack on Skyscraper is pretty solid. I think a 4-2 spread for the defense is kind of the par. You know, the par for a golf course?
Yes.
I think it's anybody's game at that point. Just as easy for Eternity to pull 4 rounds on the defender side. So yeah, I think they've done pretty well. If they tie it up 3-3, they'll be in a really good shape going into the second half.
You're doing good. We're almost there, man. All right, hold on. Okay, guys. Now we're back in the thing. Sorry. Downloaded a whole new overlay. All right, we got, all new assets for this great league. And, as a result, had to reset all of the associations that are tied into stuff that's saved locally on the desktop. So that's what's going on there. That's why the changes from the last stream that you may have seen over here. But hopefully, we're looking better now. Back in the game, guys. I think we got resolution squared away. If there's any issues, please continue to let me know in the chat. And we'll get it fixed, alright?
making progress. So we're going into the last round of the first half here. For Eternity, swap sides to the defense. They're attacking one more time here. They once again, first start of the round, they're trying to carefully take space on the opposite side, looking to make sure there's nobody roaming over here. And then I think this has been a big adaptation from Team Acer in this first half. Red was usually roaming. In the first 2 rounds for sure, he was roaming. I believe in the 3rd round as well, but he was either getting caught out early or he was finding himself the last one alive as his whole team was dead on the 2nd round, not able to find much effectiveness on the roam. So he's just falling back into the site, and they're playing 5 tight, and it's been working really well. They won the last 3 rounds in a row, and it's looking really good for Team Acer here in this last round as well.
Quick check on the scoreboard, 'cause somebody asked. Acer's currently up 3-2. Tech 9 leading the lobby with a 6-3 KD, 65 points.
9 popping off pretty big. Pulled up a big 3K in the last round. Red also doing pretty well. Pulled a big 3K off in the 3rd round, which Acer was debatably more important because that was a kind of a force buy from them, and it swung the momentum in their favor. It got them into a full buy, and really put Eternity on the back foot. It looks like Eternity is pushing their way over to the A bomb site. They have full control of the screen room. Hotline with a nice wall bang. It's going to pick up the ace to start things off as this wall is going to get blown. It looks like a lot of pressure from Eternity coming into the A bomb site, but Acer is handling it well.
Ooh. Man, that was
nice
close.
flashbang.
Toxic almost getting some shots off there. Going to engage with Proxy, takes that one. Got to Quito. Taking out Penny Packer and looking for Juice, who just came around the corner. What happened?
They don't see his head over the day. Oh, they don't see his head. He's going to get pinched. So it's 1 versus 5. He finds the first one, but with just...
Not a chance. Red finishes him off.
Yeah, just like that. Acer up 4-2 going into the second half. We're going to swap sides here. And that was a solid hold there for sure. It looked like Eternity definitely, they had an attacking idea. Take control of the screen room, foam up the wall, blow the hole. There was a really nice flash that came in and flashed 4 out of 5 of the defenders on Team Acer there, but they held strong. They lost 1 guy at the end in a 1v5, but it was a very good hold from Team Acer. They're looking real good tonight. Here in this semifinals match, Eternity now swapping over to the defense though. This is they're really looking to win this pistol to set the second half off nicely. Like we said, Skyscraper, statistically a defender-sided map. I wouldn't, still anybody's game in my eyes. What we got? Let's see what Acer can bring to the attacking side. It looks like all 5 members here stacking up inside the courtyard.
Let me not forget to change the overlay too.
Little courtyard play. Looks like they're gonna take it into the bottom floor here, probably. And then work their way up the stairs, I guess. Seems to be the idea. I don't know. Tough to read the mind. The Team Acer IGL, which is probably a good thing, because I imagine Eternity are having an equally difficult time.
Love this push up the stairs, man. This looks like a straight like SWAT team.
The crab walking, marching in line.
Where's the shield in this game, right?
Oh, that would just that's a whole bag of worms.
Whole other layer. Yeah.
I don't have the capacity to even contemplate all the effects that would have. As the ace can open things up with the first kill, and the jig is up.
Takes a couple shots, but put some good damage on Toxic too.
Really nice nade there from Hotline. It's gonna find Kaija behind the screen. Oh, but the ace.
The ace
is holding it down.
Got 3 there himself.
Yeah, Red's in a tough spot now. 18 points of health. Nade's not going to find much of anything. 1 versus 3. Here's where there's very little reason to potentially save. Unless you have like a syringe or something. Looks like he is going to opt to potentially be saving that Spectral. But that's really not a lot of value you're bringing into the next round. But 1v3, 18 points of health, no syringe. I mean, I guess save the 500 credits as opposed to just throwing your life away.
That is what it looks like right now. GG's, guys. Red doing a little dance. Knows he's on TV, right?
I think he's betting. But there's a like a 50% chance you're either watching him or you're watching the defenders.
I know, right? That's
Do
true.
a little dance, Red. Your
Yeah,
40
just got
seconds
my
of
screen
fame.
with you, and yeah, what can I say?
Yeah, so that's a good start for Eternity in the second half. Though they're gonna bring things up to a 3-4. They're gonna have a little bit of a economic advantage. This is real scary. This is where when the defending team wins the pistol, and they can have a chance to just run away with the whole half. That's where you get a. I mean, it's not hard to imagine that they could just sweep the next 4 rounds in a row. Now they go tie it up 3-4, and then win, boom. And Aesir might not get a chance to win a single round on attack. But you know, we're not going to count them out yet. We're speculating here. Aesir might have some new attacking ideas. I honestly believe that the attacking meta for Skyscraper just hasn't been figured out. I think the main reason that it's so defender-sided is that to employ the attacking strategies is just complicated and challenging. And eventually, I think one team is going to change that, and they're going to lead the way to a new meta that's at least even for the attackers, you know, if not even a little attacker-sided. There's so much space for the attackers to work with, and I just think it's possible.
You know what? I don't even mind. I would love for the game to evolve and the meta to evolve, and for us to see different strategies evolve as a result, right, in response to those updates. So, you know, bring it on.
I'm stoked. I still believe, and I keep saying this, I'm really hoping for a very minor nerf to the Vezin. I think, you know, I think it should only one-tap like very, very close. And the range fall off should start off that close, and should anything past immediately close range, it should not one-tap. Make the Marui a little bit more viable, I feel, because it's the only fully auto rifle that will one-tap at any range at that point. Or even just pull it back so it doesn't one-tap to the head even at close range. It just does like 99 damage. Something like that. But I'm just one guy, just a gamer. I really trust the Triangle Factory devs. They're pretty good. Got a good head on their shoulders. So whatever they decide to do, I'm sure will have the best interest of the game at heart.
They've come a long way so far, and it's looking great, man. I'll tell you what, I love the love that they give to the spectator mode. Makes it look great for all you people.
They took a lot of feedback too, as well. They took a lot of feedback from both. I think both of the major leagues for the casters and the feedback, and you know, I think they're really gonna push towards some of the features that we need, because it's important for any esport to blow up. It's got to be a good spectator sport. Back to the game here. We're speculating here. We got Kaija with the RCP, the Ace with the Vezin. Tech. Ooh, Kaija with that RCP is going to find Tech 9 to open things up, and that's a good start for Eternity here in the second round.
Red is right behind the Ace right now. I'm sure they hear each other. And you've got Puxy potentially facing off with Taquito over here on the other side. Maybe not. Thinking about it.
Yeah, this was something I didn't see from Eternity on the attacking side on this bomb site. I mean, mind you, this is going to be tough for Acer because they don't have the weapons. But I like having a guy out here on the rafters where Red is at. Because whether or not the inside players can choose to attack A or B, he can kind of pinch from the backside and cut away a lot of the powerful angles for the defender. So I really like this spread for them. But Kaija is in a dangerous spot as well with that RCP. Is this A-wall is going to get foamed down. We're going to be in for a fight here. And Red's actually going to find the opening pick for Acer on Proxy.
Eternity seems aware of the threat from Red over in that corner, but you got Hotline coming in hot. With that Hotline bling getting taken out by Ace.
Pistols against that Vezin. That's a tough fight. any day of the
taken out
week.
coming through the window here. We missed it off camera, but nice defense.
And that was a risky moment. I think that was this decider. I mean, if the ace there was stuck between a rock and a hard place, if the hotline and red had managed to pinch him, even if he killed one of them, if they managed to, ooh, that's going to be toxic going down. Tied up 4-4. But even if either one of those players had managed to bring down the ace, that's the Vezin down, and that's control of the A bomb site. And then they're looking at a 3 versus 3, and they got a Vezin to recover. So that's a very different round if the ace doesn't come up big there with those 2 kills. So shout outs to him. 7-2 on the server right now. Definitely leading the charge here for Team Eternity. Very, very important asset as we get into our first full buy round.
Look at the dance there, and there was the celebration. You know, man, I got to get better at catching the celebrations like the NFL. I'll tell ya.
Well, it's tough. You know, one guy with the camera.
Ace is 7-2 with 2 assists.
Yeah, NFL. Yeah, the NFL, they got a whole production team, everybody on cameras. They got a room full of people and looking at all the different views at the same time. And you can say, oh, cut to 7. And they're,
let me just tell you, I'm happy to have my man Filibust here for all of the commentary. Great commentary that you guys got for the majority of the match. It's good stuff.
Yeah, glad to be here, Tony. I appreciate it. And shout outs to Tony picking up this. I mean, we were struggling to... good thing I got off a vacation and you popped out, picked this up, because we might not have been able to bring this epic semifinal match to the masses. You guys would have been missing this Aesir versus Eternity action.
You'd be missing all the opportunities to make fun of me for, you know, having the resolution messed up and the sound off and all that other stuff, man. You guys are, you know, just think. Now everybody who wasn't here missed out.
We got 3 members once again charging up this staircase. Or as I say, that Tech 9 ships back downstairs. A little bit more of a defensive hold here in the screen room from Eternity than Team Aesir was employing. But Kaija roaming with that RCP. Oof. That's the first kill.
Where did that...
Well, it was down the hallway. Yep, flanks around the hallway. What you do, Tony, is you point the gun at the opponent and you pull the trigger. Bullets come out the front end and it does damage. Do enough damage.
The
all
angle that must have been. I'll tell you.
Good timing he found there, peeking around the corner on the roam. Ace holding on the front line, but Toxic's there with the trade. That's the EMP down, though, if he's not able to recover that. I think he's going to be it's crazy, because if Juice peeks out, he's caught between a Toxic and Hardline, but Toxic is caught between Juice and Kaija on the back end, who's coming with that RCP and finding another kill with the backstab on the RCP. And now it's a 2 versus 4. Hotline also
Juice
drops to Juice. Brutal round. Brutal round for Aesir. Yeah. That's going to be Team Eternity taking the lead up 5-4. Just like I said, that 4-2 lead instantly vanishes, and now all the cards are in Eternity's favor. They've got the momentum, they've got the money, they've got the lead, they've got everything they need. They're gonna have a full buy, full utility. They got 3 syringes, they've got everything, and it looks like Acer's gonna be saving. So this is gonna be probably map point going out to Eternity, unless Team Aesir can pull out some kind of miraculous eco round. But it's looking rough. Acer's gonna be backs against the wall. Down 6-4, most likely.
Careful
I don't know, Tone. It's gonna be tough. Tough second half here for Team Aesir. They might not, like I said, they might just be a clean sweep in the second half. Yeah.
We got us a nice close one. Hey, it's anybody's game still. 5-4.
This goes to show you how important the pistol round is. Right? Like Eternity, we're able to win the pistol on attack, and we're able to take that money advantage and win the second round. And that's the only 2 rounds they got on the attack. And now that Aesir, excuse me, we're not able to win that pistol on attack, they might not get a single round on attack. It's just how defender side of the map is. I don't know why. Don't understand it.
Well, you know, the pressure, right, is all on the offensive team. They're blind going in, you know, the defenders have they get the lay of the land, and they can pick where they want to post up. I mean, home field advantage, right?
Very much so. Yeah, I think
Packer about to have an engagement here. Throws a grenade
What a nade,
up
that's
in the
gonna find
vent.
3 kills!
Oh, and he takes out 3 with the grenade in the vent. I love it. Oh, and a 4th through the server. That's just great. That's just great work, Pennypacker. Single-handedly
Amazing.
brought it to a 5v1. Excellent, excellent work. What a heads-up play throwing that grenade up there.
Pennypacker still on for the ace here as his teammate throws him a syringe. Gets healed up. Red's coming down this main staircase. I don't think anybody seems to realize where he's at. And Proxy be the first one to find. He's gonna hide. Oh no, he's gonna steal the ace. All right. I thought he was gonna back up and just give Pennypacker a chance for that ace. But still, an amazing 4K from Pennypacker to crack that round open. And again, that was an eco round for Aesir. So I mean, not too much damage done. But they tried to take a page out of Eternity's book on the attack to take control of the server room. And yeah, I mean, it didn't work for Eternity either. Both the times they tried it, they also lost on the back of Ace getting a huge, Red picking up that huge 3K on the first time. And the second time, Tech9 came out big with another 3K to shut it down. And now on the defense, on the attack, it's Pennypacker shutting things down with a 4K, giving them a taste of their own medicine there, showing them how difficult it really is for the attackers to make any progress on that specific bomb site.
I realized I forgot to hit transition when I flipped the teams. I talked about it. I know I talked about it.
You did say, don't let me forget to swap.
Yeah, I literally went out, I changed it there, and then I just forgot to hit transition.
I mean, you could blame, half the blame could be on me because I let you forget, right? You said don't let you forget, and then I just...
I was literally, I did it, you did your job, and I just did like 50% of mine. What can I say?
That's funny.
Yeah, so we got a forgiving audience, don't we? Right? They would never talk smack about me in the Discord later or anything, right?
I couldn't. No, never.
Wholesome crowd here.
I couldn't imagine anyone saying anything negative in this community ever.
No.
This is Eternity on map point. This is important. Aesir has to win out. They do have a full buy here with 5 rifles. And it's going to be a quick play. Pennypacker once again in a position to do some serious damage. Oh, he's gonna peek and get aggressive. He's gonna find a 2-piece. There it is. Big damage there from Pennypacker, reaching around the corner as well with a blind fire. And then Proxy is there to back up, get the trade, pick up a little 2-piece of his own, and now Hotline is in a 1 versus 4. And he's not going to get past the first guy. That's map number 1 of Skyscraper going over to Eternity.
GG's,
and this
guys.
is a best of 3, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So that is series point now. Eternity find themselves on in a very dominant second half there, not giving up a single round on the defense there on Skyscraper. So very solid showing from them. You'll love to see it if you're an Eternity fan. Show some love in the chat. Spam those Eternity emotes if you got them. And yeah, the first map, Tony. Great way to start this series off.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not from a casting perspective, but from a gameplay perspective, absolutely. Appreciate everybody sticking around with us. All 41 of you, man, look at that. So yeah, no, it's been good. That was a good close, but not quite close match. There were some rounds that were kind of blowouts.
Oh, definitely. I mean, on both sides as well. I mean, there were some big numbers. You're looking at the scoreboard, Pennypacker coming in big at the end. I mean, he wasn't even anywhere near the top of the scoreboard, and now he finished out 9-6. The Ace was leading the way for most of the charge there, 8-3 on the Eternity side. Meanwhile, Tech9 and Red both coming up with some huge plays for Team Aesir, putting some rounds on the board. So there was signs of life both ways. Those of you just tuning in, this is a semifinals matchup between Aesir and Eternity. Map 1, Skyscraper, just went over to Eternity, and we're going to be moving over to the second map, which is going to be Hideout. And if I'm not mistaken, Eternity is going to be starting off on the defense. So you don't need to swap any of the HUD elements for that. Should just be able to charge on forward into the next map. And yeah, that's Eternity's on series point now. So Team Aesir backs against the wall. They really got to get a little bit of momentum going here on Hideout, or we could be in for a quick series.
I'll just throw up the bracket info really quick, just so you guys know where we're at as we're waiting for the next round to get going here. We are watching Eternity versus Aesir, number 2 and 3, going at it again for a $4,500 cash prize to first place.
Isn't it hardware? Is it cash and hardware? I think it's combo.
There's cash and there's also hardware. There's stocks. There is some other stuff.
I think we're gonna substitute. Oh wait, we might get even a server swap. There's a lot of people leaving now. But there was a substitution. A little insider information. Looks like Taquito is gonna be subbing out for Clev. Gonna be jumping in for the side of Aesir. So I don't know what the audible is there, but I think they might be. Yeah, I think we're seeing a server swap because everybody is disconnected and the server shutting down. About to get the info on the.
I'll have to get the deets. We'll get back with you guys in a second on that. In the meantime, we'll bring it back to the caster desk. Thanks again for joining us, guys. I'm going to go ahead and throw some highlights on in the background as I update the scores. That was 7-4 for Eternity. Did I get that right?
7 for Eternity. Yep, that's right.
Skyscraper. All right.
Well, I'm looking for server from the same host. I don't know. I see Tech9 Junior's got a server up. I'm gonna try the same secret password and see if that helps. Oh, no, it did not. We just gotta get this password from him.
All right, guys. Yo, DM me that info and we'll get it going for everybody else.
You got the DMs,
man. Is our stream better now? Sorry for all the stuff earlier. Y'all can blame me. If you follow me on Twitch, my personal stream is usually in much better shape. All right, I use my own assets.
For sure, it's always rough. I'm jumping into a whole different setup.
That's
I'm with you there. Well, let me see. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way to get in DMs. I don't know where where'd you get the info for the first one? They gonna send it to you?
I actually got it from Zuko, who sent me a screenshot.
Got it. And Zuko's offline, so we're gonna have to figure out.
Oh wait, someone just DM'd me. Hang on.
Oh yeah?
Oh no, they're just telling me that my overlays were all messed up. Thanks for all the DMs and the chats, guys. No, honestly, it's embarrassing, but you guys helped make it better. I mean, imagine us continuing to go forever with it all messed up, right? Okay, sure.
Let me see. I saw a hotline. I'm gonna just try to DM him.
No worries. We'll keep it. We'll keep you guys posted as things develop. I'll just count on you to keep kind of looking out there. Looks like I'm getting messages. Maybe probably say it like that.
I'm trying to find Tech9 set it up. I'm trying to find everybody on the teams and just message them all.
All good.
Yeah.
Got more messages coming in. What do we got now? Let's see. Oh, more people just giving me. All right. Thanks, guys.
Let's see that. Where's Team Aesir? That should be near the top, right? Starting with an A and all that. And I guess it's not how they do things over here on the BCL Discord. I'm gonna just message everybody. Team Eternity.
Sure, we'll see. You probably know people who might be on the team. Hopefully someone who subbed in isn't hosting, but oh man, I see a bunch of people I do know though, or have casted before. That's cool. Oh okay, look, it's gonna be on Tech9.
Yeah, I see the server, I just don't know the password.
Yeah, I will send it to you.
Perfect. We got it. We got it.
Got it? All right,
Got it,
let's
got
get
it.
us in the action here, guys.
Map number 2. Team Aesir versus Eternity. Feeling the hype, getting back into the swing of things. I believe it's still going to be Hideout. Yep. Looks like a vote is in.
Wait, was
Aesir
that last,
starting
that
on
last
the
one was
deep-
Skyscraper, right?
Yeah, first map Skyscraper went the way of Eternity, 7-4. So we're going on to Hideout. It looks like Aesir is going to be on the defense, so they are swapping sides.
We are doing Hideout, and we are in the game, guys. Let's get you guys all in. All right. Hopefully everything's good this time, everybody.
Yep, so on a Hideout, middle floor bomb spawn for the pistol. Get things started off immediately. You see 2 grenades, 2 frag grenades going off into the pockets of Hotline and Clev. Meanwhile, we got a drone and 1 frag and a breaching foam. Pretty essential stuff. Looks like pretty standard buyout for the attack idea. They've got the foam, they've got a incendiary grenade, they got a frag, they got 2 breaching foams, so maybe they have a little bit of a plan, but they're definitely able to poke some holes into the map here. Kind of give a little bit of a easy. Once again, we see Red from Team Aesir in that roaming position. A little bit of a smaller map. I think it'll be a little bit easier for him to be effective on the roam and find ways to pinch with his team, as opposed to getting cut off like he was over on Skyscraper. Get things kicked off. It's Eternity bringing things on the attack.
Let me get the team switched here 1 second, too. I know you guys all hate that.
Next time we co-cast, I gotta send you my camera feed somehow so I can sit next to you on the desk.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
Stuff.
I know we kind of slapped this thing together. I tried to get your username in there, but yeah, I'd love to get your logo. Let's get your cam in there. Make it happen.
Ooh. Quickly starting things off, pulling in both of the walls onto A, and there's nobody here to defend. They just have A. They're planting already. The EMP, 5 versus 5. Finally, some shots coming through, and it's going to be Eternity getting the first couple of kills. EMP is down. Tech9 on the flank. Trying to fight back into this. Team Aesir already on the back foot here, Tony.
Well, I was popping a lot of shots through this desk at Proxy. Just blind. Proxy's low on health. But Cleb needs to get to the EMP around the corner that's being watched pretty carefully by Juice over here. Nope. Took another route, got taken out by Penny.
Almost Cleb with the drop shot. Finds, I think it was a 1 headshot on a Penny there, but not able to seal the deal. 1 versus 4 was a tough spot, but that's a good start for Eternity once again. Going into the second map. What?
Penny Packer and Juice each with 2 kills, no deaths.
What? Proxy, look at Proxy right now. He spawned inside the building.
I think I saw that. What is this?
What is that?
How?
I have never seen that in my life. He's holding his hands up. He doesn't know what to do.
He's like, what is going on right now?
He spawned inside the building. Wow. He disconnected.
Yeah, his name's different. We got a bot.
Well, he was in there, but wait,
he's back.
There you go. He's trying to fix it, I think. He's trying to I don't know what the call is here. I don't think there's a protocol for it. It looks like he's just gonna
ref?
do the right thing and just
He's like,
leave.
yo, what do I do? He's looking at the sky. He's asking me, yo, we need to go to who's our our rules analyst who calls into New York or whatever that tells us the official thing.
He's going to immediately go outside, and I think that's going to have to be... I mean, what else could you expect from the guy? He didn't do anything cheap or anything from it, so there definitely can't be any sort of punishment, but that is crazy.
We all saw it. Look, he went outside and regrouped, right? Is that fair, or what? I think that's some solid play.
Not like he cheated in any way and did it on purpose. Just a glitch. That's funny. But anyway, quick...
Ooh,
Red with the
coming out, not taking advantage of the situation or anything. I appreciate that.
Oh, but that Cadillo doing some serious work, and the nade from Penny Packer. And now the EMP is going down. It's a 2 versus 5, just like that. What a quick second round from Eternity. Ooh. Just a spectral.
Headshot just on Cleb, who turned the corner there. Gets another kill.
Yep.
To take the lead.
Up 2-0 now, Eternity once again. And that win streak continues. It was, let's see, down
Penny, Proxy, and Juice
2 to
each have
6.
3
They won
kills.
5 rounds. They've won 7 rounds in a row now, including the 5 in a row they won in the last map. to close it out. Yeah, pretty huge momentum swing here for Eternity. As we go into the first buy round. Hotline looks like he's going to be stuck on a pistol here for the first buy round, not able to get the full buy. And that's going to make things a little bit more difficult for Aesir. And I think Hideout, statistically, the most attacker-sided map we've got so far. I haven't really done the numbers on Ship yet, so I'm kind of excluding Ship. Between the first 3 maps, before Ship came out, Hideout definitely taking the charge on as far as attacker-sided maps go. And once again, middle floor bomb spawn. We'll see if Aesir can put their first round on the board here. Now that they've got full buy, I think they'll be a little bit more prepared because it was so quick on the pistol round that Eternity just blew both of the walls and just had full control of A. 5 people left alive on both teams and they were already planting. So I think Aesir going to be a little bit more prepped this time. It looks like they're also choosing to try to fight for the garage control this time, Tony.
That is what it looks like, sending drones inside. Tech9 took a few shots and is gonna retreat.
Oh, that nade didn't make it around the corner.
It's a small hole to hit if you're on the defense here. Grenade doesn't quite go where it needs to go there.
Put a chip damage in onto Team Aesir, and who does not have any syringes? This I just noticed. So no syringe here on the defense. So that damage potentially permanent unless they manage to pick one up. But they've got full control of the launcher. They're foaming up both of the walls onto B. This is going to be a B hit pretty hard as Hotline quickly backs out of that bomb site. And it is still 5v5. Nobody's dropped yet. As I say that, Toxic goes down, and it's a fight for the B bomb site here.
Ooh. Roxy taken out by Hotline right as we trying to find that EMP. Kaiju trying to finish it up. Gets it in. Face off against Hotline, turning the corner here.
Managed to pick up a Vezin, but again, 20 points of health, no syringe to work with. This is so difficult if you're Tech9 and Hotline. It looks like they're actually opting to save. Got a couple of rifles and they're
communicating, they're running. Yep.
Yeah, they're going to bring those rifles into the next round. Hopefully get a little bit of a force buy going in round number 4 here. I mean, you got to admit that it was like a full buy round. They only had 4 rifles. They had no syringes. They must not have had a lot of utility to work with. But this could be very detrimental. I mean, they got full loss bonus now, so they're going to have a bunch of bonus money until they win a round. But Eternity... Eternity's off to a really good start so far on Hideout. I think Tech9 may be hoping to get a couple of exit kills here, trying to keep Eternity from stacking up too much bread. He's going to get a free kill on a penny packer here. It's going to be the save. But 3-0, Eternity really off to the start that they wanted to get off to. They were off to a good start attacking on Skyscraper as well. They won the first 2 rounds there, so we'll see. I mean, as soon Aesir just haven't been able to get a grip. They're really on the back foot. They're I don't even know what to say. Eternity is just running away with it. That's like 8 rounds in a row they've won so far.
You know, if you look in the chat right now, I think viewers are coming to the same conclusion. I think they're surprised. I think people are impressed with the amount of damage that Aesir did, maybe in other leagues, to see them kind of getting handled here.
Yeah, I can confirm Aesir did win the VRML preseason championship. So they were the team that came out on top. And it was crazy because they were a team that came in late to VRML and like didn't get that many maps in, that they were able to get high enough rank to qualify for the playoffs and then just swept their way through it. So very impressive showing from them. But Eternity and Aesir, I don't believe they ever faced off in that setup. So we'll have to see. I mean, maybe it's a play style difference. You know, the team play styles of Eternity just just, or, you know, like some other people in the chat are saying, maybe they're just not having the best day. Just comes down to who's hitting their shots today, who's feeling it. There's so many variables that go into these types of games. So not the best force buy. Not the best force buy here from Aesir. They got a RCP and a Taurus and 3 rifles. They're once again trying to scrape something together. They do have a static field emitter, but I don't see a lot of door blockers and trip mines. It's going to be a little bit difficult, but there's 3 members here to hold. Hotline is in potentially brutal spot. He's got a nade in hand, just waiting for that plant to start. And Eternity, meanwhile, pressing the charge. Clev also ready to backstab up those stairs at the most opportune moment, but the Ace is in a perfect position to defend against that. Yep, they were ready for it. Look at how prepared they are for that. They just tap the bomb and immediately back up, knowing that there's a nade coming their way. But Aesir are fighting back. They brought it down to a 3 versus 3 here, Tony. This is anybody's round.
Ooh, Juice gets a nice shot on Hotline through a narrow window. As the Ace techs out Tech 9. Clev now all alone.
He's got just a Taurus in hand, but it looks like
every point is important at this point for Aesir.
And pick up that Vezins. We got a rifle to work with, but it's gonna have to be a huge clutch here. And Juice is gonna immediately shut it down. 4-0 so far. Aesir not able to put a round on the board here, but they've got full money bonus, and they're gonna be able to scrape together semi-decent force buys for both of these 2 rounds. Yeah, look at that, 5 Vezins immediately bought up. It's I don't know, like it's a similar thing to Skyscraper. Maybe not quite as bad, but if they win these next 2 rounds, 4-2, a little bit of an attacker-sided map, you know, that's still anybody's game. But they really got to put one on the board here on the defense. I think you gotta at least go 5-1. You go down 6-0, that's tough. Tough spot to be in, Tone. I don't know about you, but I hate being down 6-0.
Yo, even 4-0 is a tough spot just mentally, right, to be. You know, there's a couple guys on that team who are like, "Oh man, let's just get this over with already."
Yeah, I mean, this is semifinal, so I believe this is an elimination series. So this could be the end of their chance. I mean, after winning a preseason championship, you know, now there's money on the line. You got that $4,500 prize pool, cash and hardware, and it's like you can't be giving up yet.
This is going to be the difference between being in the money or not in the money at all for even a third place prize, I believe.
Oof. Rough start here as Red is going to go down to the Ace through the window in that front living room. Heavy flashes here into the garage. Tech 9 fully blind, not able to see the nade coming in, and takes him out as well. Eternity with a heavy man advantage and their full garage control here. This middle floor bomb site has not worked out for Team Aesir at all. Eternity has got the attacking strategies on both sides. They took A on pistol and they've worked B this next couple rounds, and it's been slim pickings there for Aesir. Trying to fight back. Out through the smoke, giving a little bit of hope here for Team Aesir. Taquito finds one. But turn Proxy with that EMP charges in the smoke. Clev is right next to him. They don't realize they're right next to each other. Clev's gonna find the headshot. It's a 2 versus 3. And Juice is gonna bring it down to just Taquito in that connector. Position is known. Pennypacker drops through the vents and seals the deal. Eternity up 5-0. This is brutal. All the Aesir fans out there have got to be just gut-wrenched right now. Really just praying for a miracle at this point. Give them all the energy you've got, because it has been tough. It's been tough ever since they swapped halves on Skyscraper. They haven't won a single round. So yeah, I'm with you. I
If you
think
were the captain of Aesir right now, what would you be telling your team?
yeah, definitely as the in-game leader, this is where you come in the most clutch. This is like there's a common misconception that the in-game leader is mainly the strategist and you're there just to call strats. The biggest role of the in-game leader is actually to lead the mentality, lead the charge. So it's in moments when you feel your team starting to slip, starting to feel that momentum swing, to kind of help them shake it off. Like, listen, nothing that's happened so far. Like, we've lost however many rounds in a row, 10 rounds in a row. That doesn't matter. All that matters is this round right here. Forget everything else. What do we need to do to win this one round? And just get everybody on the same page. And, once the dominoes start falling in place, anything is possible. You just got to kind of keep everybody focused in the now, not let them get distracted, get stuck in their own heads.
I like that philosophy. Because it's really just one round at a time, right?
Exactly. But it's tough. It's easier said than done. I mean, you lose 10 rounds in a row, and especially in a really tight match like this, where it's just so important. The pressure is high. You feel it. You can intellectually, even as the in-game leader, you can bring words to the table all the day, but it's difficult to viscerally shake off the mental struggle here. You're gonna be really headstrong to kind of get through this. Tech9 looking to get a little bit aggressive here and punish. Full control of this front lobby has gone over to Eternity, but Tech9 is tucked into this smoke grenade, looking to make one of his crazy plays, hoping to put Aesir on the map, but immediately shut down by Proxy on the swing out, and it's, again, a rough start for Aesir here in the final round. I love this. I love that from Eternity. They get in, they get a little bit of control, and instead of going hard for the plant, one person just push the EMP down, and then they run away, expecting the nade to come in, just fully ready for the counter nade to come through. And it works so well. Red finds himself in a 1v3. Ace is going to shut it down, and it's a 6-0 sweep for Eternity in the first half here on Hideout.
Wow. I mean, they just look coordinated. They just look like they've practiced.
Yeah, there's definitely not having any mentality struggles on the side of Eternity. A lot of players feeling themselves. I mean, look at the scoreboard. The kills even across the way. I mean, even Kaija, their bottom frag is still even. 2-2. As many kills as deaths. Nobody, and 7 assists as well. So, I mean, everybody just feeling it. A whole cohesive unit moving forward and taking charge. So, I mean, but Aesir on the attack now. Can't count them out. I mean, they're completely backs against the walls. They're on... Eternity is not only on map point, they're on series point. For the next 6 rounds, Eternity is going to have 6 chances to close this series out.
And if Aesir... season point, man. This is the season-ending round, potentially.
Right, and Aesir's going to have to win 6 in a row just to tie the map and have a chance to then take the best of 3 to map 3. Or they would have to win at least 7-4 to tie the whole series, I believe. It's going to be tough. And like we said, the mentality game is really going to be the biggest thing to overcome. Hotline gets a nice nade around the corner, but it's not going to find any damage, unfortunately. Looking to take control of this garage side. They've blown the B wall as well. And looking to get the opening pick. Is going to really crack the round open for either team. Which way is it going to go?
Grenade incoming. Does a lot of damage, but no kills.
Eternity popping off, and look at how confident they are, just pushing forward as a team. But Proxy going to get taken down for it now with the damage onto Pennypacker from the nade, as well as the ace isn't looking too healthy. They've got a man advantage, but yeah, there they go. Quev takes out Pennypacker, and now it's a 3 versus 3. Acer have themselves a chance to bring this pistol back. So perhaps Proxy kicking himself, overheating. They're getting a little too aggressive, taking out that storage. Acer have a chance to fight back. Look at this. All 3 members are here. Kaija and the ace with the crossfire. Juice.
And so close to the danger. Tech drops in. Gets taken out. Red refrags.
Right. Refrags are good from Acer. The coordinated push works out. It's 2 versus 1. But Juice has 100 health. Red and Clev have, what is that? 83 health combined. So technically is a health advantage, but 2 versus 1. And it looks like they're actually quietly rotating around towards the A bomb site. So they're looking to get a post-plant situation going. I wonder if Juice reads this. And he does work his way over towards the connector. It looks like he may be predicting exactly what Red and Clever are doing here. He could be in the perfect position to shot. He's going to hear the vault through the window. He knows he's in the perfect spot. He's going to pop a shot, and it's a fake plant. Now he's going to push to find the kill on it. Right now it's just Clev with 18 points of health. The last man standing for Team Aesir here in BCL Season 1. And it's going to be Juice comes out on top. And Eternity win the semifinals match. A clean 7-0 sweep. My gosh, Tony. And the celebration from Juice.
The celebration from Juice, I think, encapsulates the moment.
Couldn't have said it better myself. I mean, that is exactly how that whole team must be feeling. They're going to advance onto the grand finals matchup, which should be taking place this weekend, I believe. We got to get these details sorted out. But those of you guys following, if you're not already following the channel, hit that follow button. Stay tuned, because there is, this is just getting heated up. It is going to be Eternity versus I'm not even sure who the other teams are. I'm so out of the loop right now for the BCL Season 1. I've been totally focusing on this vacation, but what a match. Eternity, as soon as that first half swapped, they ran away with it. They won 5 straight on the first map, and then 7 straight, 12 rounds straight to completely shut out Team Aesir. There in that semifinals, Tony.
10-1, I would say. Probably MVP of the match. Really coming up in that second round there. But celebration dances are on. Congratulations to Eternity, and great game to Aesir. I know you guys played hard. You got a few good rounds on that first map there. It was looking up for a second.
Yeah, there was definitely a lot of signs of life. It was looking like anybody's game. That first map could have gone either way. And but yeah, props to Eternity. I'm with you there. What a solid 10-1. That's so crazy. Juice really just popped off on Hideout. They couldn't find an answer to the Juice machine. Brutal Hideout map from Team Eternity. They really came into their full effect there. One solid cohesive unit. Their attacking ideas were just savage. It wasn't even that Aesir was really dropping the ball. It was a beautiful attack from Eternity. I don't know if you're in agreement there. That was just beautifully played. I'm so hyped. I'm glad I get to jump in and co-cast this game with you here, Tony. It was a blast. What a matchup. I'm sorry it's over so quickly, though. They swept that second map so fast.
Tell me about it.
I was ready for a whole nother map.
Tell me about it. That's what I was thinking myself. Eternity will advance to play the winner of Wrecked versus Wicked. So stay tuned for that. Really appreciate you joining me. Thanks again for coming on short notice. I know we had to knock this out, but I'm glad everybody got to witness what we all got to watch. Thanks again, everybody, for coming. I'll update the score here for posterity because it was well earned. It was brutal. The Hideout winner, Eternity.
7-0. Ooh. People in the chat, at least make it 7-1. I know. You all the Aesir fans have got to be hurting after that one. That's a definite statement there from Eternity. We came here to play. And they are definitely in contention for that. All right, they're in the money now. So they're definitely getting a little chunk of that prize pool at the very least. Got to be hyped about that. Really congrats to the Eternity guys. And, well fought. Team Aesir, GG's, good play, good season. It's definitely not the last we're going to see of Team Aesir. Come back strong. Maybe...
It's just a matter of time before Season 2 and we can do it all over again. But just imagine the journey, the heartbreak that it must be after coming this far and beating everybody they've beat to get here. Good game, guys. Well played, well fought. Good sportsmanship at the end there. So thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. Thanks, everybody, for playing and letting us cast tonight. I'm Tony West Coast. You've been listening to myself and Philip Bust. Please follow us on Twitch separately on our own channels. under those names. Shout out to the sponsors. You saw some of them rotating on the screen earlier, but there are several of them, and they're the ones who are making this happen in terms of the prize pool money that everybody's playing for. I mentioned the $4,500 to first place for the tournament. There's more money for second place, more prizes for second place and third place, and so on when it comes to gear. You know, if you are out there and you're thinking about getting competitive, join the Breachers Champions League. If you're interested in becoming a caster, I think our moderator put it up in the chat. Feel free to follow that link and apply. But other than that, I think that's about all I got, man. You good?
Absolutely. Thanks for casting with me. I hope you guys had as much fun as we did casting. Shout outs to the team. Shout outs to the viewers for joining us there on Twitch. Hit that follow button. Stay tuned. We've got plenty more action coming at you. And yeah, hope to cast with you again soon. That was a blast.
Right on. You guys take care.
All right, everyone, ready up.
All right, let's get it.
You go on the roof, we'll take the side windows.
Can I ball for a minute? Right on. I got this, let it roll like a night storm. Forever winning, don't you ever get in
They're
my
incoming,
way.
top
'Cause
level.
otherwise I'ma rise up in your face.
I set the tripwire.
Somebody cover the windows.
I've got the ceiling.
Get ready to breach.
I hear them. They're behind the wall.
I can see my name in lights. Spark from the heart and it shines so bright. Yeah, let the whole world know. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I can see my name in lights. I'm feeling alright. Yeah, so let the whole world know. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Drone out. Got him. Basement level.
We're close. Plant the EMP.
Activating cloak.
He's going for the EMP.
Don't let him through. Planning now. Cover me.
We're running out of time. Take him out.
Go, go, go.
Almost there.